What's up, guys? Hades here. So, I like to bring you guys new, fresh builds as much as I can. And I was looking at the high scores and I saw this really interesting build by Revo. I used to play with him in a different server, but none of the whales are using a Poseidon carry, let alone with the Holy Dragon. Just to give you an example of the top, it's almost always Alex with Loki with Earth. It's pretty much that way every way unless it's swapped with Apollo, and Alex can be swapped with Ares, and that's pretty much the only variations there are. It's Ares and Apollo or Alex and Loki. And then you see this 1.1 million and you go, wow, maybe there's something else. So what I wanted to do is push this concept as far as I can with my account and give you guys options of what you can do with your accounts. So I do have a lot of the things I need for this build. I do have a pretty strong Poseidon. He's almost 35 and he is level 7, almost complete. Now I don't have max skills, and I'm going to show you that these still work even without max skills. I also don't have Anubis, but guess what? Bjorn does almost exactly the same thing as Anubis. He just doesn't do it quite as good. And then I don't have a max Fufei. I do put her on Holy Prayer, and she's only level 4. And then I have a Kin who is level 8. Now, I also don't have the exact skills he has. I had to swap a few things, and they're not all maxed, but I'm going to show you that this is a very viable way to play. Now, I like to make 1-2 combos, and if you guys watched my last video, you saw the Khan super carry. So it's no longer a Khan super carry. It's kind of a hybrid. Alex is getting guarded and Khan's getting side assisted, so it's pretty decent, and it cleans up a lot of things that aren't mains. Now, I want to show you a few examples in the arena and how these things play out. So I have 2 examples. The first is against Alter Magi. This player has a pretty good build with a lot of legendary skills. A relatively strong Alex without knife through butter. And as you can see, my team still managed to beat it. And then Poseidon goes ahead and wins the rest very easily, right? But this is the important one. I have a pretty 50-50 win rate against Knockout. He's a very solid player. We are good buddies in game. And this is kind of what happened. My Alex Khan team breaks through all of the non-mains fairly easily, takes a lot of damage from the fire team, and then gets a decent bit of damage off against the Himiko team. Now this is a good Himiko team. Again, 7-7 and 7. Very strong. But then Poseidon in the back, very strong. I want to show you this battle because this one really displays what the power is behind this build and why it kind of works so well. So, of course, he is damaged, but you can pretend it's more like a rally, right? In a rally situation, you're going to have battles just like these. With the setup I have with Poseidon, he's going to be staying high HP and doing very little damage at the start. But once that 20 seconds is up from the bladed dodge, he's going to start to do a ton of damage. Right there, he pops the support who's getting side assisted, and now it's just Poseidon versus Himiko, and then boom, I get half her HP, and the match is basically over. And it looks a lot like this with almost every fight, but this one really represents the core to this team, right? A strong team that can break anything that's not a main, and then an actual decent backup that can do the same thing. And it's showing you don't need the absolute best skills in the game. This isn't even close to max. It's only unlocked level 3. My Fountain of Life is only level 4, right? There's so much more that can be done here. And there's so much more that can be upgraded. Fufei is only 4 or 5. Bjorn's only 6. And my skills aren't even close to max, right? This is an 800,000 team. And it's very, very good. Yeah, I wanted to give you guys some new and creative ideas for your building, and just let you know that there are so many ways to build in this game, and that's what makes it so fun. But yeah, if you guys like these kind of videos, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I will catch you guys in the next one.